About 2 years ago, I used to work at this mental health facility, and we had these two residents there that were basically inseparable. Their names were Tiffany and Steve. And they would eat together, they'd go on walks together. It wasn't unusual to see them side by side. Well, we did have this pool on our grounds, and some of them used it for therapy, and some of it could use it recreationally. Well, Steve was going through some stuff, and one day he jumped in the pool, and he let himself sink to the bottom. But luckily, Tiffany was there, and she jumped in and she saved him. Well, the head of our facility heard about what Tiffany did. And because of her heroic action, he thought it was time for her to be discharged. He considered her to be mentally stable, so he told me to write up her discharge papers and to let her know. When I went to Tiffany's room, I told her, I have some good news and I have some bad news. I told her, you're being discharged because of your heroic actions trying to save Steve's life. And then I asked her to sit next to me on the couch because I told her I needed to tell her some bad news. I told her, unfortunately, Steve didn't make it. He was found in his bathroom. He hung himself with his bathrobe. And she didn't say anything back to me. I asked her if she understood what I said, and she nodded her head yes. So I decided to give her some time to herself, and I stood up to leave, and then she goes, wait a minute. Steve didn't hang himself up there. I hung him up there so that he could dry.